Well, good morning, everybody, and happy Easter. We've just begun the Easter octave, basically yesterday, as we celebrated Easter Sunday, and I hope you all had a great celebration with family and friends. And this celebration for the church will last for 8 days. That's because the Feast of Easter is so important for us. You can see from the flowers behind me, we're kind of remembering the people of Ukraine with the yellow and blue flowers, to be in union with them through our prayer and our hopes for them, that this nightmare will soon end for them. So here we are celebrating Easter. What's it mean for you? Hopefully it means a new beginning, new hope, that God hasn't deserted us. If you think about when Christ went through in terms of his betrayal, the lies at his trial, the torture under Pilate, his suffering, terrible crucifixion, his death. And the authorities went home. They took care of another troublemaker, and they could rest in peace. But as with the ways of the world, God has other plans. And on Easter Sunday, the women went to the tomb and found it empty. And the angels said to them, "What are you looking for the living among the dead?" Remind his disciples what he said in Galilee, that he would suffer, die, and rise on the third day. They ran back, and of course the disciples, not too sure about this, and ran back to the empty tomb and found that just as the woman had said, but him they did not to see. And they left. And then all of a sudden, one by one, it began to change. When Mary Magdalene encountered him in the garden, the two encountered him on the road to Emmaus, Clopas and probably his wife, and how they returned with the news that he'd risen. And they were greeted with, "He's appeared to Simon." And it all began to make sense. And it's the same for us if we open our minds and hearts to the risen Lord. To leave the empty tomb behind us. The empty tomb that's full of our fears, death, anxiety, depression, and a host of other things. And walk with the risen Lord to new life. As the Orthodox world will say, starting next weekend when they celebrate their Easter, Christ is risen. He's truly risen. And that should resonate with us. God bless, and have a great week.